everyone. I wanted to make a video on our final research project. You are to critically evaluate a scholarly journal article. So this particular assignment will take some time. Do not start it the night before. It will not be quality work, I can guarantee that. This is something that you definitely want to start days before and figure out the article that you would like to choose. It takes some time. So what your criteria is for this particular assignment is you need to search for a scholarly journal article that is related somehow to nutrition and disease. I have some specific examples here, but you do not have to use those at all. If there's any particular disorder, I would choose something that you can maybe relate to or that you're really interested in. I have things here that we talked about in class already. But if you have some like autoimmune disorder or someone in your family has a particular type of illness and you want to see how it's connected to nutrition, I would go with that because you'll be able to relate to that a little bit more. And it has to be peer-reviewed. I'm going to show you how to search for a peer-reviewed article. Really, really important. That really increases the validity of the article. And then the last thing I have here is that it needs to be published within the last 5 years. So if you can't find an article published within the last 5 years with your specific topic that you have, that's okay too. This is really just to help narrow down the articles. So my strong recommendation for you all is to take some time to find the article. It was going to take maybe an hour, maybe a few hours, it may even take the whole day. And that is totally normal. So what I would like you to do is take some time on that. Once you choose your article, you're going to read through it at least 3 times. And when you are reading through it, I want you to make notes and highlights and all kinds of comments and annotations throughout. This is really going to help you answer all the questions that follow, but also to help you understand the article. Many of these articles are very, very challenging to understand, and that is okay. Many of you have maybe never seen an article like this before, and that is okay also. I am grading these assignments knowing all that. So please just try your very, very best on this. The whole point of this is to, first of all, expose you to these types of articles and to just try to get through them the best you can. Some are easier than others, and it just totally depends on the article that you choose. But I want you to read through all of these questions first. Once you read through all of these questions, then you're going to go and search for an article. So if you go onto the San Diego Canyon website, you will notice at the top here there is a library link. So you're going to click on that, and this is what pops up. If you have any questions, if you're looking for a particular type of article, you can always ask a librarian. It's pretty cool. They have a chat function here, and they will respond. We've done it a few times in class, and they always respond, so it's pretty neat. Okay, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to just pick something random. So let's do nutrition, and okay, I have depression here. How about nutrition and diabetes? Just see what comes up. There's going to be a lot here because diabetes is a pretty broad topic. Okay, so it looks like we have 82,000 articles. Now that's a lot. I don't expect you guys to go through all 82,000. So we're going to go over here and we are going to narrow it down. These are the things I would like you to check, and it's going to help immensely with narrowing down your articles. First thing, click on full text. This is going to give you a full text of the actual article. Many of these things that pop up, look at how much that went down, are actually just summaries of these articles. You need the full text for this. The other most important thing here that I want you to check is scholarly journal articles, peer-reviewed. Very important that you check that. So full text and the peer-reviewed articles. Okay, so let's see. Now we've gone down to 18,000. That's still a lot. So I'm going to increase the publication date to just the last few years here and see how much that narrows down. Let's do the last 3 years. Get some more recent information. Okay, so now we're down to 6,000. That's a little bit more manageable. It's still a lot though. If there's anything in particular within diabetes, like let's say I want to go up here and do, you know what, I actually want to do nutrition and diabetes and children. Let's see what happens. That'll help to narrow it down hopefully a little bit more. And I may need to go back and do the limiters again. Oh no, it automatically kept it. That's good. Okay, so this is now where you can, now I only have 655, so that's good. These are all very specific articles if you start looking at the titles of these. And some of them might be in a different language. There's another limiter on here where you can check the language. So I don't want to do this in Russian or Portuguese. I'm going to just do it in English. And then once that limits down a little bit further, I want you to go ahead and start looking at the particular titles of the articles to see which sounds interesting to you and if there's anything in particular that looks good to you. So I'm just going to click on the first one here, PDF full text. Oh, I already did. Oh, you know what? I didn't log in yet. Let me do that. Okay, so the full text should pop up. Here we go. The impact of parents' sleep quality and hypoglycemia worry on diabetes self-efficacy. All right, so this looks like a typical article that's an article that you would choose for this type of assignment. Okay, let me show you what I mean by that. Up here is the title of the journal that it's found in, Behavioral Sleep Medicine. Okay, it also gives you the year, gives you the section that it's in, and the page numbers. That's what all those numbers mean. I'm not interested in all that. I'm more interested in just the title of the journal article. The journal. The article's name is right, or the title is right here, The Impact of Parent Sleep Quality, etc. Here are the, looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 authors for this particular article. Right here, it looks like they have the, basically like the background and or also the summary of the article. So that would help you with that particular question. For the study information, really, really, really important that you make sure you choose an article that has study information in there. And if you scroll down to methods, usually that's what it's entitled for the study information. That will find all the details for you for this particular assignment. So measures, it will tell you everything that they did to obtain the information. Looks like there was a questionnaire, a 24-hour recall interview. So there's a few different details here. So that's what you're basically looking for. The article should look somewhat similar to this. If you have any questions, again, on the article, I would definitely ask a librarian. You can also send me a link if you're totally unsure and you just want to have the confirmation that this is a decent article to do the assignment on. I'm fine with that. So I can quickly look at it and basically eyeball it and just let you know that. All right, so I hope that's helpful for you guys. And I'm going to open this up so you can start working on this and have a few more days. And like I said, do not start the night before. I would definitely start, it would be great if you can start a few days before at least, and just dedicate that last week to this major assignment. All right, thanks guys.